Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. Tonight, I want to talk about Bitcoin, give you guys a little update on what is happening right now with, of course, Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market. There is, in fact, a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do want to show you guys. And I am here to tell you guys this right now, a bull run is coming. For all my Bitcoin holders out there that is watching this video right now, this is your last chance to buy Bitcoin before it reaches new highs. We know Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating for the longest time now. Okay, we are in fact seeing very strong price sideways movements right now for Bitcoin. So understand this is the best time right now to buy Bitcoin. If you look at the Fingreed index, it's on fear mode, right? A lot of people out there are in fact fearful. Okay, they are panicking for no reason. Okay, and understand, guys, when others are fearful, we got to be greedy and buy, right? When others are fearful, this is the best time to buy. So understand, guys, right now is the best time right now to buy Bitcoin. Okay, before it reaches new highs. This is literally your last chance because a bull run is coming. We know that, right? So today, guys, I am in fact going to go ahead and actually buy some more Bitcoin today, right? But today I'm only going to be investing a couple of hundreds of dollars. So only $500 tonight. Okay, I'm going to be buying into Bitcoin. And this is usually the day that I don't actually buy Bitcoin. Okay, I already bought some a couple of days ago. Okay, if you guys haven't seen that video, you should definitely check it out. But yes, a few days ago. Okay, like what I always do, I always show you guys that I am in fact, DCAing into Bitcoin. And yes, today is usually not the day that I do buy Bitcoin, but I am going to go ahead and just invest, a couple of hundreds of dollars into Bitcoin tonight. Okay, only 500. But before we go ahead and buy Bitcoin, let me show you guys what is happening right now with Bitcoin. So earlier this morning, we saw Bitcoin at $59,000. Okay, just below 60K. But yes, let's clearly see right now, Bitcoin is bouncing back up above $60,000. So right now, Bitcoin is way above 60K, which is amazing to see. Okay, back up at $60,000, 60,600. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you also just clearly see Bitcoin did in fact bounce back up to this level, which is amazing to see, right? So Bitcoin is now back at $60,000. Ethereum right now, okay, slowly bouncing back up. Okay, still sitting on $2,600, but it's slightly bouncing back up. Okay, we actually saw it bounce all the way up to $2.7 thousand a couple of hours ago, but it's slightly dropping back down right now. Okay, so Ethereum is holding very strong. The market tonight is looking much better than it did earlier this morning. So global crypto market cap still above 2 trillion. Always great to see. And the market today, okay, is up 4%. Okay, pretty much, right? So past 24 hours, okay, Bitcoin is up 3.9%, pretty much 4%. Okay, Ethereum's up over 2%. A lot of altcoins, you can clearly see, are in fact bouncing. Okay, this is great to see. A lot of altcoins right now are up, and we are in fact seeing a fair few altcoins up over 5%, right? So BNB is up 6%, Solana's up over 2%, XRP 4%, okay, Toncoin 1%, Dogecoin 5%, Tron 7% for some reason, okay, Cardano 4%, Avalanche 6%, Sheep 5%, and the list goes on. Chainlink 3.8%. It's looking absolutely amazing. Okay, look at Pepe, up over 10% right now, okay. So a lot of altcoins are in fact bouncing back up. Okay, we are in fact seeing a lot of altcoins right now bouncing up over 5% at least, which is amazing to see. So everything tonight is skyrocketing, which is absolutely amazing to see. Okay, now I want to talk about this real quick. So Solana ETF, okay, is actually paused right now from the SEC. Okay, so it says here Solana ETF hits major roadblock as SEC raises concerns about whether Solana is a security, right? So the SEC, okay, is in fact pausing the Solana ETF approval here, okay? And we already know, guys, that Brazil, okay, and I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, okay, when Brazil announced that they did in fact, accept the Solana, approve the first ever Solana ETFs. Okay, so Yasin Scalisi, this is absolutely amazing for Solana, okay, but in the US, of course, right, it's paused right now because of the SEC, okay, they're wondering, whether Solana is a security, right? So it is in fact paused right now. But understand, guys, with the Bitcoin ETFs and of course the Ethereum ETFs being approved, why wouldn't the SEC accept and approve Solana ETFs as well, right? So understand it is paused right now, okay? But I really do believe very, very soon we'll in fact see the Solana ETF getting approved by the SEC, okay? Very, very soon, right? We have seen many pauses with the Bitcoin ETFs. If you guys remember that, right? There were delaying the approval for the Bitcoin ETFs, okay? But eventually it did go through and they did approve it. So it's the same exact thing is going to happen with Solana, right? I really do believe soon enough the Solana ETFs will be approved by the SEC in the US, right? Because they approved it in Brazil. Okay, so understand that, guys, right? The first Solana Spot Exchange Traded Fund ETF, okay, trading in the Brazilian Stock Exchange, right? So absolutely amazing to see. Now, BlackRock. Okay, let's talk about BlackRock real quick. BlackRock Bitcoin ETF saw $93 million in inflows yesterday. Okay, and BlackRock, they now hold over 350,000 Bitcoins. Absolutely amazing to see. And I told you guys, right, BlackRock, they have in fact been accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and it seems like they're not stopping. Pretty much every single day, okay, BlackRock, they are in fact accumulating hundreds of Bitcoins. Okay, they really, really are, because they understand where Bitcoin is heading in the future, especially long term, and they know a bull run is coming. So they are in fact loading up. We already know, guys, okay, institutional investors are loading up like crazy, and retail investors are loading up as well. And I hope you guys watching this video are in fact preparing yourselves for the next upcoming bull run, because it's coming, guys. Okay, so prepare yourselves if you haven't already. Okay, buy now and let the gains come to you. Okay, buy and hold and let the gains come to you, right? So that's that. Very, very bullish, right? BlackRock holding over 350,000 Bitcoins. Absolutely bullish here, right? Now, Bitcoin 2020 versus 2024. What Bitcoin did back in 2020. Okay, y'all can clearly see right here what Bitcoin did back in 2020. We did in fact see a massive correction back down to the downside, and the reason why we saw this correction is because of COVID. We saw the COVID crash. Okay, if you guys remember back in 2020, right, that was pretty much a black swan event, and clearly Bitcoin did make a V-shaped recovery and bounced up, and Yasin's clearly see it started to reach new highs. You guys understand for this year 2024 it's going to do the exact same thing, right? We saw Bitcoin having this massive correction back down to the downside, and we saw Bitcoin dropping all the way down as low as $49,000, and it is in fact creating a V-shaped recovery. Not quite though, because it is in fact consolidating at this level. We know Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating for the longest time now, right? But soon enough, guys, understand, okay, soon enough, once we see Bitcoin breaking that resistance and reaching back up to its previous highs, and it breaks that resistance, then of course it will reach new highs. So understand, right? $75,000 is coming, $80,000, 90 to 100K is coming. Okay, I still believe, okay, Bitcoin will, okay, reach $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024. Okay, Bitcoin is still on track to reaching 100K. So understand, guys, Bitcoin, what it did back in 2024 is going to be very, very similar to what it's going to do in the next few months, this year in 2024. Then understand next year in 2025, everything's going to kick off just like what it did in 2021, right? 2021 was an amazing year for Bitcoin and crypto. The exact same thing is going to happen for next year in 2025. So prepare yourselves, guys, okay? Next year, 2025 will be absolutely amazing. It's all about patience here, guys, okay? Trust me. This is your last chance right now to buy Bitcoin before it reaches new highs. Okay, this is literally your last chance, guys. Okay, you're either in it or you're not, right? It's really up to you. So, Bitcoin, this time is different. And you can clearly see here, okay, from this chart, it's showing us here that every single time we enter, a bull run and Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high, we do in fact see sideways price movements. So you can clearly see back in 2013, we saw a sideways price movement for Bitcoin. Then right after it pumped and reached a new all-time high. And then of course 2017 we saw a sideways price movement, and then it pumped right after that, reaching an all-time high. Same with 2020, we saw a sideways price movement, and then right after it we saw a pump reaching a new all-time high. So understand what's happening right now with Bitcoin for 2024. Okay, for 2024, okay, you also clearly see we are in fact seeing Bitcoin having a very strong sideways price movement, and this is the biggest one yet. Okay, coming from, you know, out of 2013 to 2017 to 2020, this is so far, okay, the biggest sideways price movement that we have in fact been seeing Bitcoin do, right? And then right after it's going to be reaching an all-time high. So understand, guys, for all the people that are in fact saying that the bull run is over, right? Understand we haven't seen anything yet. The bull run hasn't actually really started yet. This is just the beginning. Okay, understand that, guys. We have not seen anything yet, right? So understand, Bitcoin's about to go crazy. It's about to reach new highs. It's for sure going to be reaching in the six figures. Of course, easily, right? 100K is easily going to happen. 150 to 200K to even 300K is very, very possible, right? It really, really is, guys. So please be prepared for that. Okay, a massive bull run is coming, and Bitcoin's going to be reaching a new all-time high. Sometime next year in 2025 is going to be absolutely amazing. So prepare yourselves for that. Now, this is what I wanted to really show you guys for tonight's video. Okay, the Bitcoin bull run begins. Next target is $210,000. But I really do believe we could potentially see Bitcoin go higher than that, right? So this chart is showing us here all the previous times when we saw Bitcoin reaching new highs. So it reached $1,200 and then $14,000. I think it was actually higher than $14,000. It was around like close to 20K. $59,000. It was actually at around $69,000. Okay, to understand, Bitcoin next year is 2025, $210,000. I think it can go way, way higher than that. Okay, I think it can go to like 250 to even 300K. I think those targets are very, very possible. But then understand, guys, if you're looking long term, the next few years down the road, so like 2028, 600K, that's possible. 100%, we know that. But look at 2030. Okay, 2030 to like 2032, $1 million to $1.5 million. Now, I told you guys, okay, it is very, very, you know, possible, okay, for us to see Bitcoin reaching over $1 million. Understand, guys, one day we will see Bitcoin reaching $1 million and millions of dollars per coin. Of course, I am talking long term. I'm not talking short term. So understand, guys, one day we will see Bitcoin reaching $1 million per coin. It may sound crazy, okay, that, you know, saying right now that Bitcoin is going to be reaching $1 million per coin, right? But understand, guys, it is very, very possible. Like, for example, you know, 10 years ago, okay, we saw Bitcoin at like, what, just over $100. 10 years ago, just 10 years ago, okay, Bitcoin was like at just above $100, okay? And if you said 10 years ago, okay, that 10 years later, you know, in 2024 or 2023, right, we will see Bitcoin, you know, reaching tens and thousands of dollars, you know, 50K to like $60,000 to 70. You will call me crazy if I said that 10 years ago, right? So in 2013, if I told you guys, you know, Bitcoin one day will eventually reach, you know, tens and thousands of dollars, you guys will call me crazy. So understand, guys, Bitcoin right now is trading at $60,000. Okay, it may sound crazy that I am saying, and a lot of people out there are in fact predicting here, that Bitcoin will be worth $1 million per coin. It will happen, guys. Understand that, right? Understand Bitcoin will easily reach $1 million. Okay, so this is very, very possible, guys. Okay, very, very possible. And I told you guys many, many times, you know, these videos that I've been making, telling you guys and begging you guys to, you know, accumulate at least one full Bitcoin. Understand, if you accumulate one full Bitcoin, one Bitcoin will easily make you a millionaire just by simply accumulating and owning one full Bitcoin. One Bitcoin will make you wealthy in the future. Okay, it will build you generational wealth. Okay, so understand, guys. Okay, a lot of people out there are in fact predicting that Bitcoin will easily reach $1 million and over $1 million by the year 2030. Like, for example, we know Cathie Wood, right? So Cathie Wood, okay, ARK Invest CEO, okay, she has predicted, okay, seeing Bitcoin's price reaching over $1 million, okay, 1.5, okay, Yasin Khaleesi at $1.5 million by the year 2030 after the ETF approval. So we already know, guys, the Bitcoin ETFs have in fact been approved. And yeah, soon enough, you know, by the year 2030, or let's just say it doesn't happen in the year 2030, maybe even later, let's just say 2032, we'll see Bitcoin, you know, over $1 million. Okay, so understand, guys, this is very, very bullish. Understand one day we will in fact see Bitcoin reaching $1 million and over $1 million. It is very, very possible. It's not impossible. It's possible. Okay, so it's all about patience. And this is why I want you guys to invest into Bitcoin, to buy into Bitcoin for long term. Do this for long term. Don't do this for short term. Slowly DCA. Even if we see Bitcoin, you know, reaching new highs, you know, in the next few months, continue buying, guys. Right? Continue buying. Right? Understand it's never too late to really buy Bitcoin because we know where Bitcoin is heading short term. I mean, long term, not short term, long term. Right? So understand it's going to be reaching millions of dollars per coin. So this is the best time right now to accumulate as much Satoshis as you possibly can, right? Stack stats, guys, right? So speaking about investing and stacking, let's go ahead and buy some more Bitcoin today. So like I told you guys, I am in fact going to be buying $500 worth of Bitcoins tonight, right? And I think right now is a great time to buy some Bitcoin, even though it pumped. But like I told you guys, okay, it doesn't matter if Bitcoin is pumping or dumping. Okay, that's the great thing about DCAing, right? You simply just buy no matter what it's doing. Whatever asset you're investing in, it doesn't matter. You just simply buy, right? So if it's pumping, you buy. If it's dumping, you just buy, right? So yes, $500. That's the amount of Bitcoins that I'll be getting. Confirm buy. And there we have it, guys. Okay, I just bought some more Bitcoin tonight. And I hope you guys watching this video right now are in fact continuing on buying more Bitcoin as well, because right now, like I told you guys many times, is the best time to buy as much Bitcoins as you guys possibly can, right? It really, really is. Okay, so that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. More videos will in fact be coming your way. Stay positive, be patient, okay, continue DCAing to Bitcoin, okay, and hold, most importantly, and let the gains come to you. So that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.